Are you ready to sell your home, but you're unsure where to start? That's okay. I got you covered because I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process ensuring that you are fully prepared, thus eliminating some stress when it comes time to go active. And also stick around to the end because I got some bonus stats that I think is going to blow your mind. What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local real estate expert right here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. Work with buyers, sellers, investors in all residential needs, specializing in new builds and upsizing homes. If you have any questions regarding the real estate market here, go in my description below. You can find all my contact information, or you can find my calendar link where you can book a call. If you get anything out of this video, smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and also click the subscribe button, turn notifications on. Tons of great content coming your way. With that, let's get into this step-by-step process for selling your home. So step one is going to be preparing your home. And I can tell you, although this is the first step, this is probably the most crucial out of the whole process here. And what I mean by preparing your home is declutter, deep clean, and making repairs. With declutter, this is a tough one, especially if you've been in the house for many years, you've built a bunch of memories, but you're gonna wanna take down any type of personal pictures, like picture frames. You're gonna want to take your touch of decorations out of the house, bring them down. And you want that because the buyers that are coming in, you want them to envision themselves living in the home. You don't want them to see you. Yes, you got some great memories that are hanging up on the walls. Your decoration, it might be something that is beautiful to you, but not so much to someone else. You don't want them to come in and not picture themselves living in the home and making their own memories for this home. It also means, cleaning up a lot of stuff that may be piled around. Like I have a playroom for my kids. I would end up, removing some of that stuff, kind of organize it. It's a situation where less is more. You want the rooms to feel open. You don't want them to feel closed in. And you want people, again, to just kind of picture themselves, whether it be growing their family or living out, the rest of their retirement days and just enjoying life. So with declutter, it's literally that. Take out a bunch of the clutter stuff. And it doesn't mean like stash it in a basement into a big pile, because you want the basement to kind of be opened, if you have one, to be opened and also, ready to go, make it viewable. Again, less is more. I'm not gonna go into deep clean. We all understand that one. Think of it as like a spring cleaning. Get it ready, wipe everything down. And then with the repairs, any type of damage to your walls, whether it be drywall damage, any type of damage to your woodwork. I see that one a lot where people forget about like the baseboards being chipped. I have them in my house. Of course, kids, they do tons of damage to a house. It happens. But you want to correct that stuff. You want to fix all those things. If there's like a broken garage door opener, get that fixed. Believe it or not, those little tiny details can turn off some potential buyers. Not all, but some. And then on top of that, you want to look into maybe a couple of easy upgrades. Two of which, the most inexpensive and easiest ones that actually help sell your home faster in most cases, is paint and carpet. You want to end up doing a neutral paint. Let people envision it. They're going to probably change it anyways. That's fine, but you don't want the rooms to be dark. You want to take your touch out of the house. Again, I know it's hard, but it's something that's inexpensive that can help, with the sale of your home. Carpeting, super cheap. Not always necessary, but if you got like really bad stained carpet or really old carpet, it costs next to nothing to just do a quick replacement of it. And you don't even have to get like the super fancy carpet. You're not living there anymore. Just get the builder grade carpet, something new, to let the people coming in and the potential buyer to just have new carpet for a couple years. And it'll essentially spruce the home up and get it ready. Now, another major upgrade, if it's not done yet, that you probably want to at least consider is updating the kitchen and having a fully updated kitchen. I know it can be a pretty big cost at times, a few $1,000s up to like $10,000, $12,000. It just all depends on the size of your kitchen and what you do. However, your ROI on that is anywhere from 92 to 98%. So you're essentially getting back almost everything that you put into a kitchen. It's the heart of the home. So it's going to help with that sale. And that's one of the biggest things that I witness my clients of what they look for. If there's an updated kitchen, but the rest of the house is dated, they are still, all in. They're like, I want this house essentially. So step number 2 on the list is going to be pricing your home. And you want to essentially price it accordingly to attract potential buyers and maximize your profit. You may ask yourself, well, how do I know what to price it at? Please don't go on Zillow and go off of a Zestimate, whatever you do. What you want to do is you want to get a comparative market analysis. That's something that I perform, other agents end up doing. It's a CMA, it's a comp. All we're doing is taking an educated guess. We're looking at other properties around your vicinity. We're comparing them. Most of us are not actual appraisers, so it's not going to be the actual appraised value. However, it's going to be an educated estimate basically of where we feel you will stand out the strongest. We're going to compare, bedrooms, style of the home, what your updates look like. All of that stuff will go into it. And we will give you our opinion on it. But essentially, that's all it is our opinion. Ultimately, the price of your home is up to you. Nobody else. You determine as a seller what you're going to list your home at. However, if you want it to sell fast, you're going to want to go below market value. As long as it's within your budget and what you're okay with gaining profit off of your home. Because ultimately, when you sell a home, obviously you want profit. But if you're looking to get the most out of it, you can push the envelope in some instances. It really depends on the market of where it's at, time of year, things of that nature. But you don't want to overprice it. Because what will happen is you will be over your market value according to what buyers feel. And ultimately, that's the whole sale process. It's what is a buyer going to pay for it. That's essentially the price of a home. What are they willing to pay? If you are over that market value, your house is going to sit longer. You may end up spending more money in the long run because of it sitting longer. You're going to end up causing stress. You're going to possibly feel embarrassed because it's not selling and you're, telling friends, family, hey, we're moving. And then you're weeks into it and nothing's happening, but other homes are selling. And it will also cause the initial buyers that come in a high probability that they won't even bat a second eye at your home. Even if you have a price decrease, they won't even look at it again. It's human nature, I guess. I can't really explain it, but a lot of people, they just write it off and just move on. So you want to price it accordingly. You can sometimes push that envelope, but setting the right price is going to be vital for selling your house. So step number 3 is going to be presentation. And this is where a picture is worth 1,000 words comes into play. I'm going to say this twice. Professional photography is non-negotiable. Catch that? Professional photography is non-negotiable. This is why I personally use a professional every single listing I do and I will ever do. Doesn't matter what your price point is. It could be an investment property. It could be, a luxury property. I don't care if it's $50,000 or if it's $5 million. I'm going to bring in a professional photographer to take these pictures of your home and let it shine. Because let's face it, everybody's looking at homes on their computer, on their phones. First impressions are everything. So that's why you're not going to see me coming in with my cell phone, taking pictures, coming in with my tripod, putting it up in the air where it looks like the phone's hanging from the ceiling when you're taking the pictures, using the fishbowl effect. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'll do stuff on my phone to help present your property, but professional photography that's going online for that listing is not going to happen. It's non-negotiable. We want it to shine. You want buyers to get excited about seeing your house and putting in the phone call or the text to their agent, basically saying like, hey, when can we get in to go see this? This house looks gorgeous. You don't want to have the shadows, the glare of the lights, the ceiling fans spinning in the air where it causes that blur right in the middle of the picture. It doesn't do any justice for your home. It's a beautiful home. Let that baby shine. Step 4 on the list is going to be marketing your home. This is going to play a huge factor in it. You want eyes far and wide seeing your home has just hit the market. So this is going to be online listings. This is going to be posting to every single social media platform that is out there. This is going to be even doing open houses. And we could even go as far as making phone calls to the neighborhood, because at the end of the day, everybody knows everybody. And if you're in a tremendous neighborhood, there's going to be somebody that's trying to get into that area. And one of your neighbors may know somebody that's actually looking, which can lead to a quicker sale. It's not guaranteed, but it only helps and benefits you. That can also play into a factor with hitting on social media. You get on the community Facebook pages. I mean, you name it. Anywhere that you can let this house shine, it's going to shine. Get those eyes on there. You don't want to limit yourself to poor marketing, which in turn will take longer to sell your house. Again, the more eyes on it, the quicker it's going to sell. So you've written all these steps down, you're getting everything ready to go, and now it comes to a time and point where you have to finalize and determine, am I selling this thing on my own, or am I going to use an agent to sell it for me? If you want to sell it on your own, it's perfectly fine. I get it. Whether it be you're trying to put more money in your pocket or you had a bad experience, whatever your situation is, I understand. And some people do this extremely well. They'll sell a house on their own, no problem whatsoever, and they've done it multiple times. But did you know that a for sale by owner actually leaves on average 30% less on the table than listing with an agent? And let's take it even further. There's 75% of for sale by owners that still report it paying a commission to the buying brokerage on that side. Plus, the national average of sales for sale by owner was $225,000. The national average for selling with an agent was $330,000. So you could do the math on averages. Are you really saving money? I mean, you could. Every situation is different. There's some people, like I said, that do this extremely well on their own. At the end of the day, the choice is up to you, nobody else. You want to sell it on your own? Have at it. I wish you nothing but the best of luck, and you may do an amazing job at it. If you want someone else to take the burden off of you and let them deal with it, go for it. It's all up to you. You're the seller. No matter what, you have final say on everything with your house. So let me hear your experience with selling. Was it good? Was it bad? Did you sell on your own? Did you use an agent? Whatever the case is, drop it in the comments down below. Plus, if you're getting ready to embark on the journey of buying, check out this video that's going to pop up next to me on buyer tips. You won't regret that. If you got anything out of this video, smash that like button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Click subscribe, turn notifications on, and I'll catch you on the next video.